Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on with Floyd Mayweather? Since Canelo got his big deal, Floyd's been online doing a lot of hating, huh? Talking about how he made, more in one night, almost more in one night that he gonna make in 11 fights. Somebody just tell Floyd that that is the minimum of what Canelo's gonna make. But he's going on talking about, how Canelo was the easiest fight of his career, how Conor McGregor was a better fighter, and going on about Canelo being a cheater, Golovkin, all this and that. Man, as Shady Slim pointed out in this video, didn't Floyd use a banned IV before the Pacquiao fight? Man, I guess it was over a year ago now, when Floyd was in the UK. And remember he did this like meet and greet with Anthony Joshua. And most of the people that was coming there, if not all, they mainly wanted to see AJ. Floyd was just kind of like a little side piece there. Like a little bonus. He was in AJ's country. AJ the man. He's a draw. He's the heavyweight champ. And I noticed for the first time that Floyd has a superiority complex. He has to try to elevate himself above others. He has to be the man. He has to be the standout. He has to be the biggest, best, and baddest thing around. That's Floyd. I want you guys to pay attention to it. That's what's happened here with the Canelo situation. Canelo gets a bigger deal than Floyd got with CBS Showtime, and which broke Floyd's record. And now Floyd is coming out trying to diss it, trying to put himself above the record-setting contract that Canelo received. Now, I watched a video before I started doing this video about superiority complex. I'm going to put a link to it in the comment section of this video. I want you to check it out. If you go to the comment section of that video, I made a comment. I did a timestamp, and I put a bunch of laughing emojis, and I said something like, Floyd Mayweather, how you doing? Something like that I put. But it perfectly, exactly describes what Floyd is doing right now. How he is trying to put himself above Canelo, because Canelo got this contract. Floyd coming out of nowhere. He's supposed to be this retired, made $1 billion in his career fighter. Supposed to have all this money, getting all these millions of money or whatever. And he can't let Canelo Alvarez shine while he's supposedly semi-retired or whatever he is. Just jealous and hateful, man. How Floyd's going on talking about his making $300 million in one night. Well, if that's the case, then why did he do a $200 to $250 million deal with Showtime for 6 fights or whatever? Why his deal wasn't bigger than what it was? If you are such the man, if you are such the draw, if you want to still compete and be the biggest thing in sports and boxing, then why don't you officially come out of retirement and do a deal with DAZN? Try to get you a 5-fight, $500 million deal, minimum, a deal that eclipses Canelo Alvarez's deal. Why don't you try doing that, Floyd? As far as I know, his Showtime contract was over after he fought Berto. I really don't know why he went back to Showtime for the McGregor fight. I mean, if somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, I mean, he just went back to them, I guess, because he liked them or whatever, because business was good. But I would think he could have done that on his own. But he went back to Showtime. But as far as I know, he doesn't have a contract with him. If he does, somebody tell me and let me know. So, if you don't have a contract and you still want to be the man, and I'm predicting we will keep hearing from him forever because he's going to want to be the man, the biggest thing that ever existed, then negotiate with the DAZN and get a big deal. Get you, like I said, a 5-fight, $500 million minimum guaranteed contract where you get at least $100 million a fight. And maybe you can get, some extra money, some back end money, but whatever, however they work out the deal. So, because Canelo, I'm sure he's gonna make more than $365 million. So, I just wanted to come on and say it. But yeah, Floyd, this superiority complex, man, we can never stop hearing from the guy, man. As the sport grows and there are more fighters coming along, people making more money, he's going to be screaming, trying to diss him, trying to say how he did this and that, how he can do this and that. And the guy was talking about how he was going to stay out of the ring after the McGregor fight, how he promised Al Heyman, he promised his kids. And, the show's moving on. Boxing's continuing. They're trying to develop more pay-per-view stars. And what is he trying to do? He was talking about fighting Pacquiao in December. And now we're talking about coming back in 2019. So, I think the guy's gonna, push, continue. If he keeps getting in the ring, somebody may end up catching him, more than likely, because, he can't keep those high reflexes forever. He's gonna fade at some point. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Mayweather tried to get in the ring at 50, man. Just to prove that he is the man, prove that he can still go, prove that he can still try to draw, make a lot of money, etc., etc. That's what's going to keep the guy around, keep him in the ring. His superiority complex. So, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think about it. And I will check in with y'all soon, man. Thanks for watching.